Hi, beautiful Leo. Welcome to a new era. My name is Emma. Leo, this is your love reading starting today on the 10th of February. I've set the time frame to early February until early March of 2021. We're going to highlight, though, the fact that we have a new moon coming up tomorrow on the 11th, and Valentine's happening around on the 14th, but around that energy it's going to be heightened, like probably already. We start to see the commercial stuff coming out, and whether you think this is like a big scam, a big commercial, just hoopla of all the things going on around Valentine's, you're completely allowed to think that, or whether you think this is the most beautiful day ever. It doesn't really matter. What matters is that the energy is heightened around this time because there are a lot of people thinking about love. So it's a heightened energy. So why not take advantage of it? And with also this new moon, which is a new energy in itself, when sort of a cycle starts over, we wish for new things, we're coming into new things. It's also a portal situation because it's on the 11th. It's on the 12th in some parts of the world. So it's basically just dreams becoming reality. It's a really beautiful energy to be having this love reading done. So let's see specifically, Leo, what's going on for you for this upcoming time frame. And maybe perhaps even on the very day of Valentine's. So let's see. Wow. Maybe it wasn't that bad. 4 cards. I can deal with that. Ooh, milk and honey. Flexible. Why? And the observer. So we're going to see what these cards are doing here. So we're going to go more on the surface level first to see what's going on. And then we're going to go deeper into each and every one of these energies and find out what's going on in your love relationships right now. So milk and honey is the first card coming out. It's the foundation of your energy right now, which is absolutely gorgeous. 51, as we say in the German country. That's a little bit more like... anyway, just drop it. 51 is... sorry, throw myself off. 5 is an opportunity for change. And number 1 is brand new beginning. And when we add those up, we have number 6, which is love. It's love and harmony with the Milky Way, I want to say. It's milk and honey with the rainbow there. So absolutely gorgeous energy around you. And then we have this flexible number 19. I love that we have number 19 there because 19 talks about your person. That's the Prince of Heaven. It's the Princess of Heaven coming in. So there is a person in the essence of you. There is an egg here that is red. So it's like where something in the foundation is not about to crack. It's not a crack in the foundation. It's rather the opposite. Like something is about to hatch. Something new. It's a new foundation that you're founding. A new core is being set here. So probably you've been working on that for quite some time. It's not just something that hatches out of the blue. A foundation is built over time. And I also see these beautiful like timelines, different dimensions, different frequencies going on around you there with all those different like circles going on in the back there also. It says flexible. So there, for some reason, you're being asked to be flexible right now. It seems like a lot of truth happening as well. Whatever you put whatever you involve yourself in, whatever you put your hands on, it has to be authentic and true for you. Like I said, we're going to go deeper and find out what this is all about. But this is surface level. Why? Number 31. So numerology-wise, we have passion, creativity, joy, fun, celebrations, and yet again, in a brand new beginning there. Add those up. We have heartfelt matter. It's laying a new foundation. The why question comes when like an overall why would be why you're here. What's your purpose? Why do you wake up in the morning? Those big questions around your love life, around your love story. That can be why you even want to be in a relationship. Why do you want to be with a specific person? Why do you want to be with this very person, if you even have a person in mind? Those type of questions that gives you an answer. The minute you have a question, the answer there is there. Just like any polar opposite, like you can't have one without the other. So the minute that the question is there, the answer is there. And then we have number 41, number 49. So again there, heart matter, laying a new foundation. And then number 9 speaks about endings of the old and coming into the new. It's also unconditional love and wishes of fulfillment. So it's a very beautiful, that adds in with the new moon. Like we're stepping through this portal and seeing things start to manifest. When we add those up, we have a number 13 there, which is also transformation. That's death leading to life. It's a very big shift going on there. We see this fox observing, like looking out for what is around them. And I see now you're seeing on this golden egg. So there's something about, okay, we're brewing this egg with the flexible. When it's time to be flexible, to just wait it out until like it's time for it to hatch, when it's time for it to be ready to reveal itself for you. So this is like over time here, it feels like we went from sort of orange red and now coming into gold. This is when it's ready. I feel ready to hatch. So we're going to go into each and every one of these cards and see what's going on here for your love story. Milk and honey, can we clarify that, please? There's a lot of cards coming out here. Wow. So 51. So I love how numerology wise, it just sort of never lets me down. It's I don't know why it should either, but like we have 51 as I just explained, 5, 1, and then adding those up we have a number 6, and out comes 5 and 1 and the number 6. Like it's crazy. It's just crazy. I each day is still amazed at how these things work, you know? It's just unbelievable. Okay, so we're going to start in that order. So 5, feeling alone. I mean, the milk and honey to this is just a complete polar opposite. And I'm happy now that I said that each, like whatever question you have, the minute you have a question, that minute you have an answer. The minute you feel alone, the complete opposite is there. I feel like this is a little bit into the past. See this full moon there, so it doesn't necessarily represent that, 2 weeks ago you were feeling alone and 2 weeks later you're not, although that can be the case. I just feel like this is a bigger story. So probably in the past, and I see this like very much like you're out with a torch, like a lamp, and you're searching for your home, you're searching for where your place is at when it comes to relationships. And we see this house in the distance that is, I just feel like you've needed to get over some emotional stuff. You've been needing to walk in the creek of emotion, like to really go through certain things emotionally to get to your house, to get to your home. It's not really either a home to strive for. I just feel like you're looking at this home in the far distance there, and it's like it's not really something to strive for, and you don't even think it's worth it. So there's something here going on with feeling alone in the past and having to heal something emotionally, and at times I think that finding this home or finding this relationship for yourself, this love relationship, I think you've even had the feeling like it's not worth it. It's not worth it. It's not worth to go through those heavier feelings emotionally to heal certain things, to then move into like a new relationship. Because it feels like the standard that you've had, Leo, and it's not very Leo-like. It's not very, like Leo goes after the big stuff. And maybe that's why there's like a 0 or a 100 situation here, meaning if it's not grandiose, you're not going after it. It's not worth it. Is that type of feeling? So I think this is sort of a moment like in your past where you felt like this love stuff, I don't know, I don't even know if I'm interested. Like I don't think it might not even be for me, or you just feel let down or disappointed over and over again. Like, when is it ever going to be my turn? That type of feeling. And it's like maybe the houses, the homes, the relationships that has turned up is not to your, like, up to your to your par level, if that makes sense. Like, it's golf terms, it's not up to par with what you want. We have a number 5 there, and you are laying a new foundation for yourself. So there's the overcoming of this past and a great opportunity for change here. And I feel like you've taken it, because we have milk and honey as the end result here. And yeah, they want them in this order, like 51 adding up to number 6. So here's when you start to sort of work on your magic, when you feel that alone, or you feel that sort of misplaced or out of sorts, not too much like connection with your inner being, out of that comes this huge question and huge wish to move forward into something brand new. And here I see this treasure chest. I usually call like your vortex, or your non-physical place where you actually go to create all the things before they actually manifest into the real world, into the third dimensional reality. Here you've opened it up, and it's like we come from the ethers of the non-physical energy first, this white part, and then like the further up you come, you see that you're starting to create love with this love heart sitting on top of your head there. So beautiful. It's like you create love out of your bare hands. It really feels like you have, like, just like you would have made this most delicious 5-course meal, or you really have created something really, really beautiful from the ground up. You've really taken your time and probably went through some relationships, or went through a longer relationship that really has made you understand what it is exactly you're looking for. So it's like out of your bare hands, you're creating this love. We have a brand new beginning there with the number 1, and you're connected in with the universe there with the black border. And out of that, the combination of feeling alone and coming from like a very contrasting situation, leading into this most magician-like place where you create anything and everything you want right now, comes the blending, the beautiful blending with the number 6, which is the connection with your inner being, the connection with source, and love and harmony. And I just feel like, let the healing begin. This is when you're becoming whole. We see all these green frequencies here, both around like your lower, like in the roots, like you're healing yourself from the roots and up. So I get a very like ancestral feeling here. You're not just healing stuff from your life. It's like you're healing the freaking whole collective. As you heal, the whole heals. As the whole heals, you heal. So it's like there's no separation from the whole. So there's a grand thing happening here. And this is also like a feeling of lifting the veil, like removing the curtain, lifting the veil so that you can see clearly and you can start to let in exactly what it is that you want. In terms of your love life, this is so beautiful. I'm going to read out from the book for the Milk and Honey relationship message here. 51, 48, 51. Milk and Honey, their relationship message. Sensuality, connection, and passionate romance between lovers, sweet moments of understanding, and love among friends and family are all here for you to savor now. Your heart's calling will be answered. Let your thoughts and feelings be sweet with gratitude, and you will be nourished with the honey of abundance. So there's a relationship in the making here. There's milk and honey, like the Milky Way, the Rainbow Way. Milk and honey that's what's like, it's in the doing. It's a relationship in the making. So I don't think for most Leos that this relationship has entered your life yet. If it has, it hasn't come to like full fruition yet. It's very early stage, like early beginning stages with this relationship. But I think it's something that is just, you're fostering it, it's nourishing, you're nurturing it. It's out of your bare hands. It's like you're creating it as you go. It's a very beautiful, you think maybe like you just walk around, and in comes this relationship, and do you feel like you want to be with them or not? This is such a different story. It's just you created, like from, it's like you can buy a house. You can go and buy a house, and then you decide, wait a minute, I actually want to buy my own land, and then I want to draw the house. Maybe not you, but you give it to like a, whatever that's called in English, an architect. So they will draw your house, and you will come up with exactly how it's going to look, and then you're going to build your house yourself from the ground up. Like, this is exactly how I want it. You're not going to just buy a house that is to your liking. It's really good and it's very close to what you actually love. You can find those houses as well. But this is like, no, you're building it, you're finding your land, and you're having this vision like in your head about exactly how it's going to look, and you're building it from the ground up. You're creating this relationship as you go, and have done so over the years. Coming from this place, like, you're searching for it, you wonder where it is, like you've gone through certain things that just, and it's like at some point it's like there's got to be more, and at some point it's like, I might not even go there, like, might just not be for me, like, and that's not the wrong thing either. Like, if you're choosing a path where you're actually going it alone, nothing wrong with that either. I just don't feel that here, though. I feel that this is coming together beautifully. The big change has happened, a new beginning has started, and let the healing begin. Like, you're building this most beautiful relationship. It's on the horizon. Just continue to feel the sweetness in your heart and feel the gratitude in your heart, and you will draw in this beautiful person. At this time, when you're waiting for this person, the number 19, the prince or princess of heaven that is coming in, you're asked to be flexible, to just continue to be flexible and just sort of go with the flow where it feels the most easy for you at this moment in time, to just really start to enjoy your surroundings and enjoy yourself. They don't want a clarification on that one, so I'm moving on. And then 31, the 4 there, heart matter again. I see a pig. Oink oink. I see a pig in the back, and I see a mouse. So however, like, I don't know why, however that resonates with you, for whatever reason, a pig, I mean, Peppa Pig is the closest I can think of. In my son is listening to Peppa Pig a lot. Greta Gris in Swedish, Peppa Pig, and a mouse, and I don't. Okay, so maybe I should read from the book. I have this book, this Swedish beautiful author that's written this beautiful book that is like the animal's language. So as soon as I sort of encounter an animal, I just feel like there's a bigger meaning behind this. I go home and I look in this animal book, solöga, pig, so gris. So I will read out what pig means, if I know the alphabet. F, G. I love when these things happens. Like you start to do this reading and you have no idea you're gonna read from the book about what pig is representing. Okay, gris. There's always, so this is said in Swedish. Det finns alltid möjligheter till bättring. There's always possibilities for improvement. My gift to you is to be, oh my God, this is so beautiful. My gift to you is to be in a good spirit. That's exactly what we already said. Like to just continue to have sweetness in your heart and just feel grateful and just be flexible and be within ease and just follow where it feels easy and start to feel appreciative of the world around you and the world within you. And then here comes the pig to say there's always possibilities for improvement, and my gift to you is to be within a good spirit. Don't give up. There's always a solution. So just continue. So this is for a person or for people who has felt like this person, this love relationship, it might be a utopia. They might actually not be out there. It might not actually be for you. Just keep it lighthearted, keep that high spirit, and just don't give up, because they are, and they're attracting you as much as you're calling them in right now. And mouse. I'm gonna read out mouse. I-K-L-M. Mus. Du besitter all den styrka du behöver. So you have all the strength you need. You have all the power you need. My gift to you is to feel enough in all situations. This is about finding the true core of the power within yourself by believing in yourself and validating yourself. You're not defenseless, you're not a victim, you're not helpless, and you're not abandoned. Wow, from a mouse, from a little mouse. You have all the strength, you have all the power you need. My gift to you is to feel enough in every situation. This is, so it's telling me with this addition here coming in that, like I said, start to feel the lightness and the ease and appreciate things around you, but also yourself, the inner world, like to start to appreciate yourself. And you're just knowing that with the healing begins, you're sort of building yourself from the ground up, and you're building this, as much as you're building this relationship from the ground up, you're creating with your bare hands, you're also creating and building yourself back up. So I feel like has been a major tower moment in the past. This is Phoenix Rising, the dark night of the soul type of stuff. But you're coming into the milk and honey. Like we're coming into the sweetness of life right now. And you just need to continue to be flexible. You need to continue to just believe in yourself and just be on this path where you just see the truth in everything, yes, but see the lightness of it, see the ease of it, and that you are nothing but strength and power. And it's so interesting that this mouse is saying to the lion that you're strength and power. The mouse is representing the strength and power here, and that you are enough in every situation. I love how the contrast, like it is the tiniest little mouse that actually is harnessing all of these emotions and feelings and traits. You can say personality, characteristics is what I'm reaching for. Characteristics, and how the same goes for the lion. Like the lion can be this big, powerful, brave, awesome animal, but they can be small as a mouse. It's like the contrasting thing here. I think that you, Leo, have not been all that tough at moments, at times, and now you're coming into your own strength and your own power again. So it's very, very beautiful. And then we have this question, why? When you understand your why, when you understand why do you want to be in this most gorgeous relationship, when you start to ask those questions and you get the answer, why would you? Why does it benefit you? And you answer the question to like feel more fulfilled or feel more satisfied or feel more like it's just happy and enjoyable that you get to share your life story with somebody else, then obviously just sort of work from a place that that's not going to be a challenge. Like, you're not going to meet a person that doesn't fit you. That is already a done deal. You've molded them with your own bare hands. Like, that is not in question anymore. That's going to happen. So the perfect person for you is out there. The question now is, why do you want to be with them? And what do you think you have to contribute to this relationship? Why should you, why should they choose you? What do you have to offer? And you have to offer so much, Leo, just by being you, but just by coming into your own light. There's this healing or emanating vibration just coming out of you, oozing out of you, just people being around you is benefiting from this, and definitely your love partner. The observer, I'm getting clarification around that. So clarification for the observer, please. Yeah. Daydreams and decisions. So you remember the observer, the fox sitting looking at the stars, looking at the wish fulfillment, looking at the dreams, what they want. And we had a big transformation there with 13. That's the divine feminine. That's death leading to life. Beautiful big transformation going on here for you. Into the daydreams and decisions. So this is basically, again, this person hasn't manifested yet. For the majority of you Leos listening into this reading here today, this person hasn't manifested yet. If they have, it's early stages. Or I don't think that this reading is for you. Take whatever fits for you, obviously, whatever resonates with you. As I said this, there's a little tingling going on here. There's a little orb tingling going on. So they just want to really highlight that these daydreams that you have is not just fantasies. It's not just... And yeah, I'm reminded over and over again. So what do you think that fantasies are? Just because we call them fantasies or dreams doesn't mean that they're any less real. So if you have like a real thought, like you want to do this, how can I make this happen? Or what do you think about a fantasy or about a dream? It's the same thing, and it has equal much potential to become a reality. And just by you being inspired to think it, it means like as soon as you have the question, there's the answers. As soon as you have the dream, the reality of it is there. So it's there for you to collect. It's there for you to bring in any moment that you want to, or that you feel ready. So I feel like you have been in the dream, the daydreams and the decisions. Like you have been in the thinking of what you want. And I feel like there's a Libra feel here. So I feel like justice is being made. You're going to have the most beautiful relationship coming in that is finally being fair to you. That is being fair to you, that there's a person out there that is an equal. Of course there are, because you're building them up with your bare hands. So there's going to be a complete like mirror situation here. Numerology wise, and I just realized that she's, okay, sorry, one thing at a time. So numerology wise, we have number 7 there. So there's the completion. The daydreams are over. The decisions about who like whether you want to be in a relationship or not, or whether who this person should be for you, and maybe who you should be for them, has come to an end, because it's time to manifest it. It's time to start to enjoy this beautiful relationship that you have been building for such a long time. And I just realized that she's doing this. I can't do that. She's standing like that with her hands. So beautiful. So there's some sort of fair energy, like a beautiful love relationship coming in. You're calling it in as we speak. And the daydream is over. It's time to manifest it. I'm going to move into the extended. So if you feel like you're drawn, like this is your reading, you're so welcome to come to the extended reading. The link to that is in the description box down below. If not, thank you so much for watching, and happy Valentine's Day. Happy new moon, everybody. Take care, guys.